Hey, we're back, boys and girls. Hey, fellow traders, it's Black Coffee Trader. It is Thursday, August 14th, doing my daily recap, and we bounced back with a green day today. So despite yesterday's frustrating day and the absolute horrible day on evals, had a green day today on the funded accounts, which is nice. Took a couple of trades. I was really looking for pullback longs today, but then after the PPI news came out, my morning trade plan was done prior to PPI. We had the big miss on PPI and really pushed this market down. I'm actually on the Dow Jones here. Let's go to the NASDAQ. Actually, let's go to the 2-minute chart. On the NASDAQ, we had this big push down this morning below the low of day from yesterday. And the same thing occurred on ES, and I thought for a while we were going to hold below the low of day from yesterday, and I was kind of preparing myself for a downtrending day, and we really just kind of fought back. I mean, we really gave back the entire move on the ES, kind of lost a little bit here end of day. NASDAQ, kind of the same thing. We really just kind of reclaimed the move and ended up going kind of sideways, but we held pretty well at the low of day from yesterday. And then the Dow Jones, we really strongly held this level right here at the 800s that I've been looking at for quite some time. So pushed back out of there, had a beautiful move here end of day. Walking through the trades, I actually ended up taking 2 shorts. I was not thinking I would take shorts today, but the way this market was looking and the way things were moving, I saw this test of the 955 area, took the short, had 2 contracts off, last one out break even, ended up being a nice little trade, good trade to break the losing streak that I was on. I think I had a 4 trade losing streak over 3 days, and then today bounced back with some wins, and then we came all the way down here. My last profit target came all the way back up, retested this area, and started to reject off of this area again, and we were getting rejections on the NASDAQ and NQ, so I took another short. And at that time out for a pretty nice trade there, a little over $100 on that one. I probably should have left that last contract. I was trying to protect myself to be at 150 per account, and got stopped out to the tick there, and then we continued to bounce down, and then I decided to take this short. I really liked this entry. I thought maybe this would work, and we just continued to sell down. Well, we ended up reversing. I ended up losing $50 on the last trade, but I reduced my size because I didn't want to give back. After these first 2 trades, I was up about 160 to 180 per account. And then I gave back 50 on the last trade. So, and then I decided, you know what, I'm done. And I really thought about taking this retest here, and I wish I had, because that could have been a huge trade in the day. But hindsight is 2020. But I should have just taken it and kept a really tight stop and been like, hey, it's either going to be a small loss and we still have a respectable day, or we have a really nice win and we turn it into a $200 to $250 per account day. So could have been a lot better. Could have executed, but again, I was just happy to break the red streak that I was on. On the eval side, had an okay day, kind of an up-down day, but all the accounts are green. Most notably, this one here is one that rebills on Saturday, and so I really wanted to get this one up to 1,500 in profit, so that if I can get 1,500 tomorrow, I can pass it. So unfortunately, this is one of the accounts that we've had up, nearly had it passed, and then on that huge red day yesterday gave back a lot. So but yeah, all the accounts, and the one thing I really need to focus on, I've been really focused on my drawdown, and I really shouldn't do that. These accounts are all in profit, and I just need to keep from having a big losing day and push them across the finish line. So here we go. And then lucky enough, I won another account on Alpine Stream today, so go figure. Won a 150K account on Alpine Stream. Took it a little bit aggressively and had it down a couple thousand, and then brought it back up to even, and decided to quit after that. So gave it a shot one day, and we'll try again tomorrow. So I have to blow one of these accounts, or I'm not sure how take profit works. Can I have 6 past accounts and have 5 that are actually active? I mean, obviously these are a long ways to get them passed. So we obviously gave back a lot of that profit yesterday. I think about 1,300 per account yesterday. These were about halfway there. So anyway, we got some work to do. Hopefully I can get this one passed tomorrow, so I don't have to eat a rebill on that one. And then we'll see what we can do with this 150K. So, and the other accounts, just trying to get some wins back. So we didn't gain much today, but we didn't lose anything. So that's that. So yeah, pretty good day. Feel pretty good. Good to bounce back. Let's go to TradeZilla. Here's today of 929, 66% win rate. Not bad. You know, could have been a little bit better, but we made up our red day from Tuesday. So that's a good thing. One trade Monday, one trade Tuesday, two trades yesterday. So 4 straight red trades. Then we finally had a couple of green trades and then one more losing trade today. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. Hopefully we can bounce back and have another good day tomorrow and at least finish the week off on the green side as far as the last couple of days. We're not going to finish the week in the green tomorrow. I don't think. I would have to have a pretty good day to make up 3,500 in profit tomorrow across 8 accounts. I mean, it's possible, but I'm not expecting that. I just want to have a green day tomorrow once again, and then we'll get into the following week. So there you have it. That's today. We'll see what tomorrow holds. Looking at the big picture on the NASDAQ, this area right here, I made some adjustments after the PPI news and stuff this morning. This area right here was what rejected the PPI, and we had these lows coming in here from the overnight on, today is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday night. And that really, this has been a rejection. You had a bit of a head and shoulders look here. We did, wick up into this area today, but we did reject. So we'll see where this thing goes in the overnight. But, the jury's still out if we're going to get a deeper pullback and then push back higher, or if this thing's going to rip. So we'll see. ES is kind of similar. We really went sideways. Really have gone sideways from Tuesday on. So it's been kind of choppy sideways action. So we'll see what happens. We're obviously flirting with these all-time highs. Russell didn't do much today, kind of bounced through this level. Didn't really give me a good entry, and I wasn't too excited about it. And then the NASDAQ obviously had the pullback and then a push back higher. We obviously shorted this little move, did not take advantage of that push higher. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But anyway, that's a wrap for today. Good day, happy with it. Once again, appreciate you guys. Thanks for following along. Thanks Alpine for the I don't know what you're putting in your car races, but I'm getting lucky, so appreciate that. We'll try to get at least 1 or 2 of these accounts across the finish line. That would be nice. So anyway, we'll leave it at that. Have a good night. Have a good trading day tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Let's finish the week off on a green note. And once again, thanks for following along. Thanks for using code BCT where applicable. And thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys. Have a good night. We'll catch up with you on the next one. Take care and so long.